everyone, I'm Xiaoyu from Alibaba Cloud. Today, I'm excited to introduce ApsaraDB for ClickHouse to you guys, which is an interactive serverless OLAP for our business. In this session, we will explore how our cloud-native solution delivers unparalleled analytic performance while dramatically simplifying operations. Here is what we will cover today. First, brief introduction to ApsaraDB for ClickHouse. Second, deep dive into our serverless architecture. Third, our new released all-in-one Observe suite. And last, customer story sharing. Let's start with the introduction part. ClickHouse has emerged as one of the most popular open-source OLAP databases in the world, and it was originally developed by Index, the Russians' dominant search engine, to power their web analytics at internet scale. And it is best for filter and aggregation queries, the bread and butter of analytical workloads. Since Index open-sourced it in 2016, as you can see from the graph on the left, it is one of the most fastest growing and most actively being contributed to databases on the market. And the success of ClickHouse comes down to three big reasons. First, a SQL-friendly interface is easy to get started with. Second, it supports multiple compression algorithms, including ZSTD, LZ4, etc., achieving an average data compression ratio of 5 times or higher. And most importantly, it is one of the fastest databases in the world. So here is the most important reason why ClickHouse is so popular around the community. It's all about speed. According to ClickBench, a public benchmark covering 43 standard analytical queries, including full scans, filter scans, and index operations, ClickHouse has 37 times faster data loading speed and 20 times faster querying performance versus alternatives. And also, it has a industry-leading JSON analytic capabilities with new JSON tab released last year. And these results are all publicly available at benchmark.clickhouse.com, where you can independently verify or reproduce these findings. On Alibaba Cloud, we provide two fully managed ClickHouse service, community-compatible edition, a fully managed open-source experience, and the Enterprise Edition, a cloud-native version co-developed with ClickHouse Incorporation. The Enterprise Edition delivers true cloud-native architecture with compute storage separation for optimal scaling, native serverless capabilities, and enterprise-grade reliability. ClickHouse is a very popular open-source OLAP database, so it is very natural that many developers start to use it by self-managing it. However, self-managed ClickHouse inevitably face many critical challenges, including operational overhead, cost and resource issues, technical limitations, and stability concerns. First, operational overhead. Open source ClickHouse is a typical share-nothing architecture, which means scaling a self-built ClickHouse horizontally requires manual data migration, causing significant downtime, minutes to hours. This disrupts the business continuity and burdens operation teams. Besides, version upgrading, monitor system building, and high availability managing also increase the maintenance cost. Second, static resource allocation leads to wasted compute resources during off-peak periods, and the cold data archiving cost also become a burden for terabyte-level data storage. Moreover, self-managed clusters rely solely on community support, lacking guaranteed SLA, timely technical assistance, or verified version stability. To overcome these challenges, reducing cost, eliminating operational burdens, ensuring stability, and accessing enterprise-grade support, more and more businesses are choosing ApsaraDB for ClickHouse, our fully managed cloud service, to power their real-time analytics. Now let's explore where ApsaraDB for ClickHouse shines across industries. In internet companies, it powers petabyte-scale log analysis and marketing platforms. Automotive leaders use it for vehicle trace monitoring and customer data platforms. Content providers leverage real-time user behavior analytics for personalized recommendations. while financial institutions rely on it for risk control and trading data visualization. In general, it is widely adopted across internet, advertising, intelligence, finance, and automotive industries for real-time analytics and classic observability scenarios, including trace, log, metric. Okay, let's transition to our technical deep dive to ApsaraDB for ClickHouse Enterprise Edition. The Enterprise Edition is 100% compatible with open source ClickHouse and performs much better in cost, operations, reliability, and ecosystem over self-built ones. First, our automatic scaling according to the workload helps cutting costs by over 30% through avoiding compute resource waste during off-peak periods. Second, shared story architecture makes zero downtime and manual-free version upgrades and horizontal scaling come true. Third, we provide built-in multi-zone deployment and cross-zone backups and a guaranteed 99.95% SLA. Finally, we provide a more comprehensive ecosystem supporting data migration and synchronization from Flink, Kafka, MySQL, SLS, and OSS. And also because the Enterprise Edition is co-developed by Alibaba Cloud and ClickHouse Incorporation, so this version is backed by joint expert support from both Alibaba Cloud and ClickHouse Incorporation. Here is the architecture of ApsaraDB for ClickHouse as you can see on the right. We implemented a true compute storage separation architecture. There is no concept of shard anymore. Every compute node is a stateless worker storing complete metadata and can provide read and write services independently. And the zero downtime and manual-free horizontal scaling we mentioned before all benefits from this. Although our compute nodes are naturally independent from each other when it comes to big queries, the Enterprise Edition also supports multi-node parallel execution to accelerate the query by turning on the parallel replica. Benefit from the compute storage separation architecture, the horizontal scaling on cloud can add nodes in minutes without downtime or data migration, no more business interruptions. As for the vertical scaling, the serverless feature provides dynamic scaling capabilities to ClickHouse clusters, which means each node can scale up automatically within seconds to handle sudden increase in workload without affecting business operations, or scale down to save costs when workloads decrease without manual operations. So here is how our serverless capability works. The system continuously monitors CPU and memory usage through sliding window detection. When thresholds are breached, it automatically scales up or down within seconds. Whenever the scale happens, the billing will align immediately. So the whole procedure has no manual intervention, no wasted resource during off-peak times, and the resource elasticity directly translates to cost efficiency. We provide flexibility in scaling behavior with two strategies, conservative mode and aggressive mode. They have different scale thresholds and are designed to match different workload volatility. The conservative mode is more sensitive to sudden increase for workload, while the aggressive mode is more efficient on saving costs while off-peak. Now let's introduce our new all-in-one Observe Suite. Our new all-in-one Observe Suite is developed based on the open source technology stack HyperDX, delivers three unified capabilities: data collection via OpenTelemetry endpoints, centralized storage and querying in ClickHouse, and built-in visualization based on HyperDX. By using this, you can not only enjoy the significant performance improvement and storage cost reduction offered by ClickHouse compared to traditional observability solutions, but also consolidates your observability pipeline end-to-end. No more managing needed. They are all in one on our console. And here I will briefly demonstrate how this works in practice. You can start to use it by a simple click on our console. When using it, you can choose any time ranges you are interested, or drill into specific intervals via selecting time ranges directly on the histogram above, just like what we have done in this video. And you can also inspect individual trees or log details, easily add conditions to the filter by a simple click without writing any SQL queries, just like this. Just do whatever deep dives you need. Also, you can filter records by status code, or if you want, you can write filter conditions using standard SQL or Lucene in the search box on the top. We are compatible to both of it. After enabling the Observe suite, you can select any table stored in your ClickHouse cluster to visualize here and switch to it whenever you want. Besides, you can also build custom dashboards to help monitor any services you care about, all through simple point and click operations. It is very easy to use. Now let's see how our enterprises use ApsaraDB for ClickHouse across different industries. Data Travel global travel platform migrated from traditional data warehouses to ApsaraDB for ClickHouse, achieving 70% cost reduction and 15 times performance improvement. They now process terabytes of daily data with sub-second response times, enabling real-time business analytics for millions of users worldwide, all while simplifying their infrastructure. Longbridge, a next-generation social-driven online brokerage firm, by migrating to ClickHouse and unifying their data storage technology stack, they have optimized real-time market data storage with 4 times reduction in cost, 10 times improvement in writing performance, and dramatically simplified their architecture. Triumfold achieved similar transformation by moving their customer data platform to ApsaraDB for ClickHouse Enterprise Edition. They reduced cost by over 40% while gaining serverless auto-scaling. Now they use ClickHouse process terabytes of behavior data in real time, powering personalized customer experiences across their automotive ecosystem without operational overhead. Finally, a leading advertising company, eClickTech, migrated from Grid to ClickHouse. This eliminated complex maintenance challenges while accelerating queries from days to seconds, proving that whether it's logs, trees, or real-time analytics, ApsaraDB for ClickHouse delivers not only performance and cost saving. ApsaraDB for ClickHouse delivers not only performance improvement and cost saving, but also simplicity. All the use cases I shared today have public customer stories. You can check link afterwards if you're interested in more details. And that's all, thank you. And our next speaker will discuss how does DTS keep everything in sync automatically.